Hello and welcome to Lemmings 2, The Tribes, which is the sequel to the original Lemmings from the beginning of the 90s. And yeah, this is a pretty funny game right here. Very much similar to the first Lemmings, in graphics especially similar, but yeah. What else? Yeah, this is the intro here, but I don't know if it works on this version. What's also different in this in this main screen here, title screen, is that you have a load and a save function, which is very interesting, a very big leap forward from the first game, which used those yeah, it used passwords basically. And also another thing which is different is right here, tribes. It's a big difference in this game right here, because here's a map function. We could just click on play here, but let's go ahead and check out the map. This plays also into the intro and stuff. So here you see, this is a small island here with different parts of the geography right here, and these kind of artifacts with names: beach, outdoor, Egyptian, medieval, classic, circus, and highland. So here in the middle, you see, there's the arc. Basically, we need to get all of these different tribes of lemmings to the middle, and that's how you complete the game. There are 10 missions for each tribe, and 10 tribes, which makes it 100 missions in this game total. So that's quite much. Some of them are quite difficult, especially if you're not a brilliant player, but luckily you can check out the solutions to most of these from different sources. And also it's fun to play around with this game, because yeah, it's really sweet. Really brings back nostalgia and all that. We could play with classic first, but let's try if this works. Yeah, escape works, that's nice. Because we're going to just click on play here, which brings us to the beginning of the game. Basically, I think, I have not confirmed this, I should know, but beach tribe is the first one which gets selected, always. So it's the first and probably also the easiest. Alright, here we see aquatic works on the quay. We have 9 minutes to complete this mission, which we see a small mini-map of right here. Also on the left we see our different tasks. What is new in Lemmings 2 is that each tribe has different tasks. But of course they do share a few of the tasks. But yeah, most of them have a few unique ones. That's a thing we're gonna be working with. So here we see we have jumper, bomber, we have a flamethrower guy. I don't know what they do with a flamethrower on the beach. Heck, the sand is hot anyways. Then we have a super lamb. Yeah, basically they do all kind of things. I don't even know everything what they do. Let's click on aquatic works on the quay here, which brings us to our first mission in the game. Now, before doing anything, we're gonna go ahead and pause this game. We're gonna see that we have 3 hatches on the screen, but if we browse to this side, scroll to this side meaning, we have 4th hatch here. And you might think that, hey, why do we have 4 hatches in the first map? Hey, is that a bit mean for a game? No, you'll see that it's pretty simple, as you may already notice in the geography here. And as we are in the beach here, we have these lovely buckets which children have been playing with, and all kinds, and our exit is Sandcastle. Oh yeah, it's very nice. Also, you can see that I'm scrolling vertically. That's something they added to the new Lemmings game, to the Lemmings 2 game. And it's pretty awesome. It gives the levels, maps, some more new options basically for dynamic, yeah, blah blah blah, you know, that advanced stuff. Well, let's go ahead and check out the stuff down here before we start. You can see that here are all our tasks. They will be selectable with the F1 keys, F1 to 8, or yeah, I think it's like that. Of course, if you click on them, as you saw, they remove you from the pause, so the game continues. If I recall correctly, in the original Lemmings game, you could select them with the keys and the pause still remained, but it's not a biggie. This first mission is hilariously, ridiculously easy. Something else to note here is that we have a counter here with 60 lemmings, and yeah, that's how many are out, and that's our time. Also there's this fan over here, which we will be using in the later levels. but I'm far from an expert with that, so you might expect some failure right there. The thing is now here, before some more rambling on, you can finish the missions with just a few lemmings. You don't have a set limit like you had in the first game, but it's to your, well, it's to your best advantage. To your advantage, basically, that you get as many as possible in through the exit, because there might come a level ahead of time where you require more lemmings to get, and if you don't have enough to even complete that mission ahead right there, you have to play a previous mission. So we're trying to go for 100%, which gives us a gold standard. So enough of ramblings right here, let's start the game. First of all, we're gonna go ahead and use a stomper here, because this guy needs to get down. Also, we need to pause here, go for the flamethrower immediately, use him to get through that tree, and yeah, then we just wait. We could have done differently. Let's pause. This is the roper. He uses some kind of crossbow to get through, and you can shoot this line out. Next ahead is another stomper to get through this ground here. They can go all this way around here, hitting the shovel, but it's a faster way. So basically now everyone's going on their right path, and we can just click the fast forward, which they added, which is very nice and dandy, though it doesn't really completely change the system. As you know, in the original game you had the drop rate system, which actually I did like. It allowed for all kind of funny things. You could change the drop rate, and it was often required in many missions. So here you see our last lemming dude, Tan Lemming Beach guy, is going to the sandcastle, and we've finished the mission. You saved 60 lemmings, excellent, a gold standard, a successful rescue attempt. And here we see he's standing on the highest pedestal here. It's very nice. He's so happy he's even hiding his eyes. And we click on next level, which takes us to the next level. The barley mow. It's already a bit more difficult. It's not impossible, far from that right there, but you can see that they already reduced our task. We have 2 jetpacks, 1 laser blaster, blue pourer, basher, roper, and a sand pourer. So it's going to be more difficult. So let's actually push escape here to get back to the titles menu and visit this here, the save function. We have a lot of saves here. I've done all kind of testing to try to get those books working correctly with this title here. So can I just escape again and go here? Come on, let's put on cancel here. It didn't seem to select that. Oh well. Okay, I'll just overwrite that let's play because it's not very important. So let's play Lemmings. Cool. Could take all the characters right there. Then we click on save. Make sure you click on save so it really saves your progress. And there we have it. And next time I think we'll continue with the beach. You can. There is no nothing that says that you can't go to another tribe if you get stuck and really want some variation to the game. But it's also good to follow a certain path, just to keep it consistent. Anyway, I'll see you guys next time.